Interesting things said during the week, but now it's time for actions. Meek wins the first ruck contest. He's run into trouble. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Darcy with a deft tap. Brayshaw. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Which way will it bounce? Moore honours the lead.
He should put them on the board here. Just a question of accuracy.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
They keep moving the ball quickly. There'll be plenty more where that came from.
The Hawks on the board early. Darcy showing his skills. O'Meara, Brayshaw, Johnson under pressure. Gets his hands on it early. Good for the confidence. He's off target.
They might need to be more patient in constructing better shots at goal.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Joel on a lead. His field kicking is normally first rate. Amos wins it back. Great mark. Delivers a long ball. Warple farms it out. Joel dealt with the pressure. Meek, Day. Was that a legal disposal? Manages to get off a handball. That's a bit of a waste. Day blasts away. Watson had his name written all over it. Towards the goal mouth. Joel, too big, too strong, too good.
Already some good signs for them with how they're trying to move the football.
He makes no mistake.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
They've hit the ground running and they're looking in fine form. Jackson with a deft tap. O'Meara. That could come back to bite. Joel goes without it. Is anyone home? That's an impressive mark. Probing ball. Punched away. McDonald closed him down. Moore. He just dropped it. Cox runs onto it. Clark. Draper. This spells trouble. Oh, it's a horrible blue. An absolute gift.
They're after a big game from him today, and that's a great start.
It's been a one-sided start. Jackson smashes it out of there. Sarong. Who's got the wheels? Impey. Terrific tackle. He's set upon. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Jackson with a deft tap. O'Meara onto it in a flash. He's wrapped up. We will do it all again.
The Dockers are more than capable of hitting the scoreboard quickly if only they can get more proactive at the source.
Day. The team physios will be working overtime. Some good tackles are being laid. Both sides are hard at it. Meek with the tap. O'Meara. Brayshaw. Jackson. How will the umpire see this? Sharp. Clever kick. Amos. All on his own.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
Great team goal. They keep playing like that, and they won't be behind for long.
The Dockers have steady. Meek smashes it out of there. Amon. Warple. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? Impey. One of the easier decisions the umpires will need to make today. McDonald can keep it moving. Searching kick. It's a bad mistake. Doesn't often waste it. Switkowski works hard to present. Normally delivers. Can't hang on under close attention. McDonald. Watson gets to the front spot. Nash. Warple steps inside the 50. We know how good he is, and he knows it as well. So a timely goal late in the piece. Darcy punches it out of the ruck. Sarong. Brayshaw. He's caught. He's been busy so far. Somehow released the ball. Sicily wins it back. Weddle is a rock in defence. The Hawks are up and about early. Morrison working hard and presenting well. McDonald in some space on the wing. Morrison. What's he got on offer? Good penetration on the kick. Ginnivan has a vice-like grip. The Hawks get away to a very good start. Lots to discuss as we hit the first change. Time to check in with Gary.
The Hawks are in fine form in the contest and also on the outside. The runners are complementing the ball winners beautifully, and they are a very well-oiled machine where every player understands and executes their role. Some of their clearance to score work has been sublime.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary.
He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
They get full value for a deep entry.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
The Hawks have well and truly got the jump now. Meek showing his skills. He's copped some of his own medicine. Time to turn on the Jets. McDonald. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Meek has probably got the points at this stage. Day running in support. There are no easy kicks out there, that's for sure.
The Dockers are hanging in there, but they probably need the next goal, really.
Sarong, Brayshaw. Can he find a teammate? Amos outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Well-weighted kick. Good disciplined defence. Switkowski, important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. Got to get rid of it quickly. That's not quick enough.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Battle with a terrific mark deep in defence. The Hawks are playing like winners. Meek, Barris with a chance to relieve the pressure. Good-looking kick. Nash in the clear. Moving the footy laterally. McKenzie working hard and being rewarded. Keeps it low. McDonald has charged into space. The Hawks look well drilled. The runner will be out in a minute. Can he impose himself on the match? Spud Frawley would have loved that one. McDonald, Impey, little one to half-back. Bouncing ball. Johnson gets there first. He's drawn a crowd. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. The two big men do battle. Johnson, Brayshaw. Now it's someone else's problem. Just had to get it out. Amon only knows one way. Nash. A few players stop, but advantage has been paid. Joel, strong grab. Approaching the 50. Good kick. McDonald on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them. He's about to hurt them again.
Snap around the body. It's there.
He managed to find some space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The Hawks having a good patch. Meek gets his hand to it. Johnson has been set a task. Nash runs onto it. Comes free in the tackle. They desperately need a goal. Banfield, Brayshaw. They could really do with a straight kick. He's up to the task, and he's pulled one back.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Dockers haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Darcy showing his skills. Johnson competing fiercely. Reed to no one in particular. Brayshaw, Sarong. Can they get two in a row? Banfield, they've worked it well.
The crowd will tell the story.
This would be a timely goal. The kick's a bit wonky, but it doesn't matter. It's a goal.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
Both sides have had their moments, and we're delicately poised as we near half-time. Punch clear. O'Meara. Brayshaw. It's a tough game. They cannot keep him quiet. D'Ambrosio accepted the invitation. Moore has a paddock in front of him. Stripped of it. Warple. They've given up the pass too. This would be a welcome steadier, and that's a classy finish.
They switched off for a bit, but as if sensing some danger, they've switched back on and managed to construct a goal that might just have headed off some creeping insecurities.
The Hawks are showing why they were well back to win this match. Sharp honours the lead. O'Meara, normally creative, feeling the heat. He'll pump them into attack once more. Impey, Sicily, takes the hand pass. Barris, the kick is precise. That's skillful. Not sure what the idea was there. And the natives are restless as the halftime siren sounds here. This hasn't gone to plan so far. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Dockers need to release the handbrake. It's the only way they're getting back into this. You might as well lose by 10 goals as one. So I'm expecting to see some aggressive ball movement in the second half. Not only moving the ball quicker, but trying to access the corridor whenever you can.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Barris, battle, good tackle, gets the kick away. Loose ball in the pocket. He'll be sore in the morning. The umpire will have it. Jackson with the tap. O'Meara. He'll feel that one. Neither side able to clear the footy. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Warple, Newcomb.
Got to set up well for the stoppage to make sure they don't score from it.
The Dockers are doing a good job of locking it in their forward line, like Batman and Robin. Quick snap, and that's a goal!
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
If they can get the next one, it'll be on. Meek punches it out of the ruck. D'Ambrosio, Warple, you asked for it, you got it. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Meek wins the tap. That's almost worth a kick. Scrimshaw, this is promising. McDonald is the target, and he marks. What a game he's having. Ginnivan uses the body well.
Just about a certainty.
Drop pass, goal!
A case of too strong and too good. I don't think there was much more the defender could have done.
It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't want to rest on their laurels. The big men fly. Day, Newcomb, the Dockers have won it back. The Hawks are bringing great energy. Cox farms it out. Chapman, Pearce runs onto it and can relieve the pressure. Draper, Ginnivan leads his opponent. They can smell victory. Mackenzie couldn't get an effective disposal. Cox, ever reliable. The kick was centimetre perfect. Sharp, probing ball. Sicily with the big fist. Weddle cops some unwanted attention. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Meek with a deft tap. D'Ambrosio dishes it off. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. That's a fine mark in the back pocket, and they might have dodged a bullet. Absorbs the pressure. Weddle with a chance to run. What's he got on offer? Clever kick. Quality delivery by foot. Picking their way through. Johnson runs onto it. Attracted a crowd. They're tackling with venom today. Jackson wins it. Navigated the traffic. Poor hands there. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. Takes the safe option. Frederick can keep it moving. Well done. This is good ball movement. The Dockers can build something here. Bolton couldn't get a disposal. Boss, they sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
The Dockers need to follow that goal up. D'Ambrosio, Day. He wouldn't take no for an answer. Scrimshaw runs onto it. Nash, Newcomb. That's a dreadful hand pass. Banfield, Clark, all alone in the centre square. Sicily wins it back. Great mark. Normally delivers. Switkowski clears the area. He's so clean with the footy. He's stolen a march. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Punched away. Banfield. That's a poor strike. Never looked to have the distance. Searching kick. Newcomb working hard and presenting well. He hasn't been himself today. McDonald has found some space. Might be time for one more score here. Cox went bang. Pearce. This should end in a shot at goal. McDonald got a fist in. Terrific forward pressure. That's commitment to the cause. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Meek has rucked tirelessly. D'Ambrosio, some indirect ball movement here. Impey, hoping for a big contested grab. Decides to go. Sharp, looking to peg one back. Switkowski drops into the hole and marks. 3/4 in, and this one's still up for grabs. Huge last quarter coming up. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Dockers have made their opposition work hard for their goals, which is well and good, but they've had to work even harder for their own. They've got to take some risks with their ball movement. Maybe throw someone different into the forward line, because an honourable defeat will mean nothing.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, Day, Ginnivan. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. We've got a whistle, umpire's ball. Meek showing his skills. D'Ambrosio. McDonald has been a real live wire.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
It was no secret they needed to quell his influence, but they haven't been able to do it. He's had his way with it.
The Hawks with a steadying goal. D'Ambrosio. Day. That's a bruising tackle. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Meek has had his measure today. D'Ambrosio. O'Meara. Didn't need to be asked twice. Jackson getting involved. They've worked it well. Can he find a teammate? Met solidly. It's a poor kick. Scrimshaw. He's caught. It's not a fair fight. The umpire says he had no prior. The two big men do battle. Day. Nash running in support. Newcomb. Joel had his name written all over it. Meek. Good build-up. The fans will be happy to see this. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Meek. It's a masterclass in ruck work. Newcomb. They're going hammer and tong. There goes the kick inside the 50. Cox making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Ginnivan has one already. Now it's two. The Dockers have got to respond now. It's getting away from them. Meek is teaching him a lesson. D'Ambrosio. Newcomb. That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal.
He's suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did.
Voss. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Frederick. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Meek is giving him a bath. D'Ambrosio. Bolton in the right spot at the right time. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Battle tries to spike it out of the danger zone. The boundary umpire will toss it back inside the 50.
I'd love to see these sides throw the game open and create some goals.
Meek has been dominant in the ruck. Newcomb, important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. The Hawks are giving them nothing. Same old, same old. D'Ambrosio has covered some territory today. That might have been dropping the ball. D'Ambrosio in the right spot. Nash. You can see their confidence growing. Joel. That's good work rate. He sends them inside for the fourth time. Draper is a rock in defence. What can they build here? Cox with a chance to relieve the pressure. Honours the lead. Draper. And they're out of trouble. Chapman all on his own. He's having a dirty day. Nash gets there first. McDonald thought his way through it. The Hawks having a great patch. Draper read that well. Well-weighted kick. Johnson pushes into space and receives the footy. Draper, I've liked his game today. Switkowski takes it at centre halfback. He's been called to play on. Sharp. Panicked under pressure. Good disciplined defence. Battle. Hacking it forward. Ryan judged the flight well. There goes the kick inside the 50. Bolton. They have absolutely spifflicated him. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Meek continues to have his way. D'Ambrosio. Newcomb throws it on the boot. No one can mark. Chapman. Not a lot of positives today. Tracy has a vice-like grip.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.